Welcome to the Malta Eurovision Song Contest 2017. We're outside of Taali, the venue where the 2017 national selection is taking place. And with us now is not a singer we're going to be chatting with. We're going to be chatting with one of the hosts of the contest. She actually is hosting the red carpet, Larissa Bonaci. Hello, Larissa. Nice to meet you.
Hello. How are you?
We're kind of colleagues. Very fine. Thank you very much.
Yes,
It's good to be back in Malta.
It's great, yes. I'm glad. And you have beautiful weather, though, so it's really good.
We left the cold back where we came from.
Yes, even though for us this is quite chilly.
Fantastic. So you're hosting the red carpet. So how did you get that job?
Yes, I hosted the red carpet for the Junior Eurovision, and I suppose if you want a red carpet event, Larissa's the person to call.
So you have a shop, basically, yeah? Larissa, the red carpet show
Yes,
host.
I suppose. But it's fantastic. I love hosting red carpets because you get to know, you can ask anything you want, really.
Exactly.
You can get to know some really interesting details about the contestants and make it fun. This is right before they're going to go on stage and perform. So you want to get the vibe going and give them all the courage they have. It's very important because that's their moment before they actually go on stage and have their huge moment where they shine and show off the talent.
So what is your normal job then? You're working with PBS? Or?
I am an actress, actually.
An actress,
yes,
okay.
I am an actress and presenter locally. I have my own program on TV too. I act in theatre and films, and I also work as a coordinator and producer. So it's it's all within the entertainment industry. However, you always have to kind of spread yourself out, so do different jobs here and there.
So actress on television or theatre? Or?
Theatre and film mostly.
Okay, so basically
some films too,
you're alongside of Ben Camille in Strada Stretta, maybe, yeah?
I am not in Strada Stretta currently, but yes, why not? However, I've done some international films, so I've been in cast in some films that were with E1 Entertainment.
Wow, so internationally, which countries?
It went to Canada, to Italy, it was on Rai. It's called Saul, The Journey to Damascus, if you want to look it up.
Oh, the journey to Damascus, fantastic.
Yes.
So what is your opinion about the national final here, the Malta Eurovision Song Contest?
I am very, very excited. This is a very important event for us Maltese locally. We take the Eurovision very seriously, and all these contestants have been preparing so much, and they give their heart and their soul, and I really admire that because it's really about the talent as well as the song, but the person, the people taking part really take this seriously and to heart. So I just want to wish them all break a leg, as we say in the theatre world. It's important. And I'm sure that every song is so beautiful. I really enjoy. I had to research these songs for the red carpet, and every song has something so specific. So I'm sure that they're going to make us proud, whoever wins.
Well, I must say, I didn't want to be a jury in selecting those 16 songs because there were so many songs being submitted and a group of people selecting the songs, and it must be heartbreaking to be in there and say, oh, this is on the edge. And you're fighting with yourself and you only have 16 places.
Exactly. Yeah. Yes, no, I wouldn't want to be in that position either. However, I think that the songs that have been selected were carefully selected, and they, as I said, I think they all have something very special to them.
That's true. We got this time two hosts on the stage as well.
Yes.
We got
Daniela Zoppardi and Charlene Mercia. Daniel is on Strada Stretta. There you go.
Is he? Okay.
Yes,
yeah, that's a connection in a way. So.
He's an actor on Strada Stretta alongside Ben Camille. I'm very excited to watch them present the Eurovision, and I'm sure they're going to do a fantastic job.
Would you want to be a host next year, maybe, on this show?
Perhaps. Why not? It would be fantastic for me. I love to present, and it would be. Yes, look, I lost words because yes, it would be a great opportunity, and I would love that.
Before you mentioned you're hosting a show on television here. What is it for TV show?
It's called Cook Off. It's a cook-off, basically.
It's a cooking show, basically.
Yes,
okay.
well, but it has an entertainment twist to it. So it's myself and Carlos Farrugia, who's a fellow actor in Malta, and it's his first time presenting, so we're co-hosting this show together. So basically, a chef prepares a meal, and then Carlos and I invite two guest personalities, and the chef tells us, okay, I've prepared this meal, now you have these ingredients, you have to try to prepare the meal I prepared without knowing the method. And that's I don't know how to cook. So that's the interesting part there. So we're also chatting with our guest personalities while we're cooking, trying to distract them.
Excellent, fantastic. Wow.
And it's a fun show. It's a fun show. So it's been really fun to produce and to present alongside Carlos. And I learned some cooking tips that
you could use at home as well.
I could try.
You're really charming, fantastic. That's really nice. So, besides of doing the cooking show and hosting the red carpet and being on the theatre, you got time for anything else, like a hobby you are following?
That's a very good question. At the moment, no. However, I do love to travel. So as soon as I have some free time, I pack my bags and I go visit a different place. I try to visit different places because I love culture and I love to see different cities, even different remote villages, just to experience how other people live in different places, try different foods. I love to eat.
Wow.
That's why the cooking program. I think it was a little bit of, a selfish way of trying new foods.
Fantastic. Which place you would really want to visit really in your life?
I definitely want to go to Asia. I know it's huge.
There
are different parts. However, I've never been to Asia, so I would love to visit. And it would be great to do a little bit of a tour. Maybe start with Russia and then go into Thailand. And then maybe like even Mongolia and then end off into China, Japan.
Yeah, wow.
Maybe go down to Australia. No, let's remain there. But I would need some good time off for that. So we'll need to find
long time.
Yes, maybe
so
a month or two.
It can't be a Eurovision Song Contest and in between there. No.
Definitely not.
Let's bring it back to Eurovision now. Have you any favorites of the Eurovision Song Contests for Malta, the Maltese entries?
Malta, right now, this time.
Not in this competition, but
okay.
In the past.
In the past. One song that will always stick with me is Ira Losko's song.
The Seventh Wonder.
Yes, I was early teens, giving away my age now. And I remember thinking to myself, oh wow, I would love to perform, and I just loved her presence. And then when she blew, it was just, it inspired me to keep performing. And so that would always be very special to me, especially that song. I'm not going to sing it though for you.
Don't worry. No. You're an actress.
Is it bad?
Go ahead.
I do sing, but no. Let's keep it at that.
You're a fantastic host, fantastic personality. And have you watched Eurovision over the last years, the big contest?
Of course, I do. I do watch it. However, there's always a performance that I have on Eurovision, or I'm acting, or I'm hosting something. So I always end up, in the past years, I've noticed this, that I never had a night off to just sit back. I used to love to do this. Sit back, get the popcorn, get some food with my friends. So I've always been like the next day, keeping the newspapers away, because I would want to watch the songs again in order. You know how the next day the songs go up online, and then I would read the papers and see who won, and so it's been a bit of that. I do follow though, and I do enjoy it because there are some really great songs. There was a song by Netherlands, I believe. They won The Calm Before the Storm.
Oh, the Common Linnets in 2014.
Yes.
They came second.
I loved that song.
They
won.
Very good song that is actually, and Conchita was there and she took the trophy.
Yes, I remember. Yes, but that song really stuck with me.
Stuck with you.
Yes, and I hear it over and over again. When I'm in a mood.
Would you actually want to sing at the national final here and try to get a ticket to represent Malta?
Yeah, why not? I do sing. I mean, I'm an actress who sings, right? However, these contestants are singers. They train their asses off, as I train my ass off in acting, don't get me wrong. But it's like, I appreciate the fact that they are they are singers. I'm a performer though, so yes, I could get away with, you know, singing a few tunes.
Very funny. Larissa, thank you so much for chatting with us, and have fun in hosting the red carpet. You did it at the juniors fantastically. I'm sure it'll be here.
Thank you.
Very, very nice. But we'll be watching it as well. We'll be here, seeing it live. And yeah, in November you did it with the kids.
Yes,
now
and
you
it
do
was
with...
so much fun. Now it's with adults. Do I need to be more serious now?
No. Well, actually, I tell you one thing. I tell you one thing is that it has a lot of class, this festival here. So I think you have to be a bit more
classy.
Classy, yeah.
With a twist.
Exactly, and cheerfulness as you have.
Always.
Have fun.
Thank
All the
you.
best of luck tomorrow night.
You.
No, it's on Saturday.
Saturday. It was lovely to meet with you.
Likewise. Thank you very much.
Bye.